and gentlemen, the fourth match of the evening in the ring. This match was just made earlier in the day. The Inner City Machine Guns now teaming up with AR Fox,
who cannot dance.
They faced last night. Who cannot dance, does not have any fashion sense
at all.
Taking on the Unbreakable effing Machines and Mr. Wrestling Kevin Steen. We just did a little bit of La Parka for the folks here in Rosita.
6-man tag team contest, this is a world pinfall. Rick Knox, your referee. Introducing first, the team of Brian Cage, Michael Elgin, Kevin Steen. They are the Unbreakable Elgin Steen. Effin. What are we, 12? Is that right? Come on. The Unbreakable fucking Steam Machine!
The Unbreakable fucking Steam Machines. This tag team union came about through Twitter, believe it or not.
The future is now. How about that? Ricochet used to be in a group called The Future's Now. Which car? That's Helio. I got all sorts of information, guys.
Chuck Taylor, of course, joining me on commentary.
Rich Swan and Ricochet.
Inner City Machine Guns adding AR Fox to their roster. Brian Cage actually DMing Lucha Libre rules.
You know the team of the Inner City Machine Guns, joined by AR Fox, actually have a right to the name. Let me see what Steen has to say. Sorry. Actually have a right to the name Two Skinny Black Guys.
That's true.
Because we have two half African Americans and Rich Swan. Put them together, you got two skinny black guys. I didn't hear what he said.
Oh, Kevin Steen complaining to me that this match will be contested under Lucha rules. You know, I'm not sure that was necessary. I don't think anyone would complain like, oh, Michael Elgin didn't tag in. This match is bullshit.
I like how Elgin and Cage decided to stand on the same side of the ring.
Well, they are the normal tag team. Well, actually, that doesn't make sense because Ricochet and Swan didn't do it. I think they're just weird.
There's just a couple of weirdos.
Look at this AR Fox.
AR Fox rolls out of the way.
Kevin Steen leapfrogs, or not leapfrogs, but steps over Fox. Puts on the brake, senton to the back of the star-spangled AR Fox. Oh, chops the chest. AR
Falls on his neck.
Oh, my God.
This was supposed to be the original singles match tonight, correct?
Yes,
These two?
Fox and Steen were supposed to wrestle one-on-one. Instead got put together in this tag team match. The DMs on Twitter, Brian Cage was asking Kevin Steen for... Oh,
why is he falling his neck? Stop it. I tell you, this kid, if you watched last night's show, I predicted that by the end of this calendar year, AR Fox will be paralyzed.
And he's looking to accelerate that timeline. Now Fox scurrying between the legs of Steen. I may actually get to tell my Twitter story at one point. Steen with those back elbows. Throws the clothesline at Fox!
On his own neck again.
Assault by Fox and very wisely tagged out before he could do any more damage to himself. Now Michael Elgin.
I hope Steen stands on the same side of the ring.
I hope that's their thing.
I hope they never use that side.
Now Rich Swan looks pretty swole up. Michael Elgin was in Venice Beach this morning, lifting at the famous Gold's Gym on the boardwalk.
Oh, how could you tell? Was he wearing a 4 sizes too small t-shirt earlier today with the insignia?
That he bought at the gift shop?
That he bought there today? Oh, yeah, look at that. Michael Elgin laughing with his mullet. Look at him.
Kevin Steen and Brian Cage.
They are on the same side. Oh, God, I love it.
We were more excited about that than the test of strength.
I don't give a shit about the test of strength.
I mean, we know what's going to happen.
Elgin is going to rip Swan's arm off and beat him with it.
I mean, really, look at Michael Elgin. That could theoretically happen. I would say there's probably a 43% possibility that that happens.
Is this going to be a Michael Jackson thing? Oh. Okay, maybe not.
He didn't do the.
Nah, he didn't do that thing. That guy's a human tornado, right? He used to do it all the time.
Yep. Shot to the chest by Elgin. Elgin not amused by the antics of Rich Swann.
I don't think that one's gonna work.
Swann goes up.
Jesus Christ.
Deadlift him. Going for the stampede in the corner. Rich Swann hits the ropes. Elgin, though, back elbow. They get hit by a freight train. Swann goes for the trip. Elgin goes over. Swann leapfrogs. Elgin shoves him into the ropes. Elgin comes off, goes for the lariat. Swann ducks under, grabs the waist lock. Elgin goes to the rope. O'Connor roll. Head scissors.
Elgin telegraphed that tilt-a-roll side slam. Swann was able to counter it midair with a tilt-a-roll head scissor. And Tijeras comes in with a flying penis.
But he gets 2 boots to the face. Goes for the Hurricane Rana.
You are in trouble deep.
Elgin's got such a wide base that Swann couldn't get it, but now going for the sunset flip. Elgin's just playing.
Oh, nobody home for the earthquake.
Swann hits the ropes, coming off. Single leg kick to the face, takes Elgin down.
Swann's had enough. He's tagging in Ricochet and Fox. Why not?
Oh, it's Lucha
Is this what it means by Lucha rules?
Yeah, this is
Whoever wants to come in the ring?
Kevin Steen complaining. Maybe they think Lucha rules mean you have to be on the same part of the apron as your partner.
I love that they're doing that. Double enziguri connects. Rich Swann, no tag, don't care. Drop kick, hits him with both feet this time.
Michael Elgin down. Who would think that we would see Michael Elgin at the mercy of Ricochet, Rich Swann, and AR Fox? Big body slam.
Here comes my former cousin. I love it. Don't know.
No, Kevin. Go back over there. Go back.
I love it.
Go back.
He hates us.
I know.
Ricochet doing a couple rolls.
But you know what? Brian Cage is, he is the quickest member.
It's great. I love it so much. Brian Cage, formerly known as Brian Cage Taylor. Looking great. Look at this body on this guy.
Brian Cage, of course, in a bodybuilding competition in early April, already awarded first place 2 weeks before it's scheduled to take place. And Ricochet immediately goes to...
He's so unhappy. So unhappy.
Ricochet, though, rolls even though his knuckles were turned inside out, Brian Cage still able to pick up Ricochet. Ricochet, though, handsprings over. Cage throws the back elbow.
Oh! How disappointed would the fans be if he would have just tapped out to that knuckle lock? Like if he would have just ripped his hands off and there's just bloody stumps squirting blood.
Now, it's really interesting because Brian Cage is the quickest member of his tag team, obviously, and the most agile member of his tag team. And really, would not necessarily be out of place on the team of Fox, Swann, and Ricochet. Take out any one of those two, or one of those three, substituted for Brian Cage. Brian Cage could maybe not match him, but not let anybody down, throwing clotheslines, throwing boots. Ricochet catches him in the head scissors, takes him down with the leg lariat. Ricochet.
Back handspring into the head scissor, takes him down, comes right up with that flying calf kick. Now he's got to adjust his gear. The ties are coming undone. He's very, very...
He's to learn a sailor's knot. Not too many oceans nearby.
Not a lot. A little bit landlocked.
Yeah.
Very much a fashionista is Ricochet, as you can see with his pink tights. Oh, Brian Cage getting into it.
I think against his own will.
Oh, no, he don't care.
Breaks free. Clothesline takes down both the Inner-City Machine Guns.
Holy shit!
Brian Cage shocks the world with a spinneroonie.
Brian Cage, the blackest man in this match. And he's getting on the other side. God damn, I love it.
Oh, look at this Kevin Steen doing it to Rich Swann. And then the toe kick to the spine.
That dude can dance. Look at that.
Another running senton, this time on Swann.
Do we get a weight on Steen these days? Does he even announce it at this point? I gotta think he's closing in on the 300 range, right? I hate to. I hope he's not listening to this. And
No, I was gonna conservatively guess 260.
Okay.
But I mean, imagine. Oh, look at that! Ricochet sweeping out the ankles of Steen, and now AR Fox coming in,
Flipping senton.
Rich Swan.
Got a rolling thunder into the frog splash. Ricochet. Stalling senton. And everybody's out of the ring. Nobody wants to fight.
Wisely so.
Lucha rules, man. That means nobody has to be in the ring.
But I
if they
mean,
don't want to.
Elgin probably 240, but a very dense 240.
I would have given him a 260.
Okay, very dense 260.
Very tense. 397 pounds.
Yeah. And then Brian Cage, I think, is about 210.
Is that true? That can't be true. He's got to weigh more than that. I weigh 200. Jesus Christ!
What a drop kick by Kevin Steen! But instantly, AR Fox and Ricochet converge on Steen.
This is gonna go. Interestingly. Lucha rules, guys.
The unbreakable fucking Steen machine. Setting up.
Steen directing traffic. Not very well. Oh, he wants to face. Yeah, face the hard cam. Oh,
Ricochet
all right,
tried
Ricochet
to
trying to
escape.
run away.
Let's let them out for really long.
Let's lift him up for really long.
Oh, Steen, that was really long for him. I was impressed.
AR Fox and Ricochet at the mercy of the machines.
If these two sons of bitches can pass them back and forth with both of them in the air, I will lose my fucking mind. Kevin Steen ends it.
Oh, the Twitter story.
Here we go.
So Brian Cage was DMing Kevin Steen, asking him for tips on how to develop his abs.
Is that right?
True story. At least that's what Cage told me earlier.
I believe it. Maybe he gets that Zandig muscle gut going that he used to have. That was sweet.
Very lucha.
I fucking love it.
Of all the things that have
No. Oh, okay, good.
Okay, we got really scared. Oh, Ricochet going hard to the boot of Elgin. That's what I meant by a very dense 260. It's like being thrown into concrete.
Concrete with rubber-soled boots. I assume that. This must be.
Yeah, I mean, if they were concrete-soled boots,
That would be very
really interesting.
It'd really add to his weight, I guess.
Shot to the midsection. I mean, I thought I overheard Cage saying he was 210. Oh, lariat by Cage, taking Ricochet down. He was just manhandling him, muscling him around.
Now this team of Cage and Elgin, the unbreakable fucking machines, correct?
Yes.
Is this like a Sibian? Isn't that what they call them in porn?
Yes,
The fucking machines?
Yeah, the fucking machine, yeah. They are the unbreakable version of the Sibians.
So they're indestructible Sibians.
Yes.
All right.
Basically, Brian Cage and Michael Elgin just go around to webcam sites and they bone those girls. That's all they do. Oh, look at this. Ricochet.
Kind of
gets
into a
Cage
Braun
hitting predicament. Cage diving back elbow that takes Ricochet off of his feet.
So agile is this Brian Cage. I'm kind of glad I don't have to team with him anymore because he makes me look like shit.
Garbage sandwich.
A hot garbage sandwich. Elgin back to Ricochet.
Into the corner, shoulders to the midsection. Right hand from Elgin, turning Ricochet. It's only funny to us. That's the worst thing.
It's the best thing.
I know. Kevin Steen actually shouting down that O'Shea, O'Shea, O'Shea chant as Elgin.
Oh, and now we've got, oh, look at this Swan and Fox trying to steal the thunder of the unbreakable Steen dudes. Oh, the crowd getting behind Lionel Richie here.
Oh.
Catches him with a boot.
Ricochet rocked by it. Elgin puts brakes on. Ricochet lands on his feet. Lariat ducked under. Enziguri catches Elgin right on the ear, ruining his equilibrium.
Ricochet very close to his own corner. Oh, Steen coming in, no tag.
Lucha rules.
Clotheslines both men. And now he's going to go, oh. And then just
taking a page out of the Super Dragon book right there. Now Elgin finally tags in Steen. Yeah, actually didn't need to.
Biting the finger here, biting the right hand of Ricochet. Ricochet is right-handed.
Eat Steen, eat chant breaks out as Steen works over those phalanges of Ricochet with his teeth.
Seemed to be savoring the flavor of the fingers there. I don't know what Ricochet got into last night.
Would it be racist of me to say Kentucky Fried Chicken because he is from Kentucky?
And he's black?
Yeah.
No.
That's just,
No, absolutely not.
how dare I? Oh, chop to the chest of Ricochet.
Is it racist if it's true? Oh, Steen caught that kick.
Oh, and just kicked him in the stomach.
Gonna test them ironclad abs of Ricochet there.
Very unorthodox attack by Steen.
Ricochet taking advice from the fans in the front row here.
Well, of course you want to listen to them because they've wrestled Steen, Elgin, and Cage so many times.
2 Canadians on this team, huh?
Yeah, Michael Elgin, secret Canadian.
Is he?
Well, I mean, I guess not a lot of people realize he's Canadian.
Because he has a mullet.
I guess that's the dead giveaway. The mullet.
Where's Brian Cage is from out this way, right?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
From up to Northern California and Chino area.
Oh, follows a man. That evade chasing after the guy. Very popular tonight.
Seen it quite a few times and used each time to great effect. Now Ricochet, 3/4 roll.
Ricky Morton style tags both men. Look, apparently Swann's going to be the one to take it. And I think
Cross body. Now though, AR Fox drop kicks his own partner. Takes down both of the machines.
didn't hurt Swann apparently. Swann coming in, lighting him up with both men trying to throw clothes.
I know, and neither of their opponents going down. Elgin boot to the midsection, Cage boot to the midsection.
They're going to keep Fox. Maybe they know something we don't. Maybe they saw him land on his neck 17
look at
times earlier.
that. AR Fox, though, twists under, boot to the midsection of Cage.
Comes in.
Goes for the sliced bread. Throws a clothesline, does Elgin. Backwards diving cutter by AR Fox, hooks the leg. 2 count only as Cage kicks out.
Another very popular move, that diamond cutter. A lot of DDP fans
Yes.
in the back today.
Between last night and tonight, seen quite a few of those.
Oh, wow. Swann just threw all his weight into that DDT. He might be looking to take flight.
And I mean, he wrenched back hard. And now, Rich Swann.
What the fuck is happening? What the fuck just happened?
Rich Swann, though, by Kevin Steen. Ricochet over the post on, I believe, AR Fox, or I mean, on Michael Elgin, and then AR Fox with, I mean, was that a running shooting star press?
I think he kicked off the turnbuckle and turned a moonsault on the floor onto
Cage.
one of them dudes.
That was nuts.
I like to think that only Swann hit a dive and the other two just jumped out of the ring because they felt like it. But it looks like Fox has control of Cage here.
Bringing him in, but he's laying him on that apron. As we learned in your match, Chuck Taylor, that is the hardest part of the ring, the most dangerous part of the ring.
Dangerous part of the ring, man. I go straight to danger.
And AR Fox.
Fox having
can see
he can
his
backflip off a post, but he can't climb the rope.
Knees are
Missed!
Went for the leg drop, and now Kevin Steen picks them up.
Oh my God!
I'm on the apron. Kevin Steen brutalizing him.
Cage got something in mind here, picking up Fox, climbing up on the second rope.
Brian Cage is a fucking machine.
Good Lord, that's gotta be a 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Fox kicks out.
Oh, Elgin's made his way to the other side. We gotta hope that Steen joins him at least.
Brian Cage and Michael Elgin have AR Fox isolated as Ricochet and Rich Swann watch on from the opposite corner. Cage charges in. Fox ducks the clothesline, lands on his feet as Elgin went for the backdrop. Elgin takes out Cage. AR Fox drop toe holds Kevin Steen into the middle rope. Tags in Swann. AR
Oh, and kicked 2 for the price of 1 as he kicked Cage Taylor on the face there.
Swann catches Elgin with a shot to the midsection.
Oh, the famous Sir Billy Gunn represented tonight. I like it.
Leg drop, hooks that leg. I think Michael Elgin's left leg weighs just as much as Rich Swann.
I believe that, absolutely. Ricochet going up top. Oh, gets thrown in crotch onto Rich Swann's arm, it looked like. Scoops him up, power slam. Oh, shit.
Look at this!
Got both men.
Michael Elgin with both the Inner City Machine Guns on his shoulders.
Oh, double running power slam. Gonna pin Ricochet. 2 count.
And I'm not sure how wise that was because Swann is the one that had taken the most punishment up to that point. Ricochet, though, is the target of Michael Elgin. Now Cage climbing up onto the ropes.
Thinking maybe deadlift German here. Scoops him up like he's a small child.
Ricochet kicking his legs, bicycling his feet.
Prawn hold again.
Able to change the direction. Boot to the midsection. Elgin just shoves him backwards. Ricochet back rolls. Goes through. O'Connor roll. Ricochet.
Oh my God, he caught him.
Catches him in the fireman's carry. Death Valley bomb into the corner.
We call that the Blu-ray. Didn't Paul London do that earlier?
He did. 2 count only.
Ricochet holding that, maybe that left knee it looks like. Might have come down hard on those ropes. They're just steel cables wrapped in tape at caliber.
That's true. Just as hard as the hardest part of the ring.
Scoops him up, maybe thinking the same thing.
Or perhaps looking for that deep sea diverticulitis. Oh!
Kicks him in the dome. Now going top rope. What's he got in mind here?
Ricochet up the Meteora!
The chocolate rain.
Coming down is Steen on the back of his head. Swann and Ricochet drop kicks on the Unbreakable fucking Machines. And Steen is isolated.
And which one of these 3 guys do you try to isolate? They're all 3 so fucking big.
And now Swann! Cannonball shooting star! Into the corner by Fox. Standing shooting star by Ricochet.
Almost had it.
Kicks out at 2.
That might have been their best shot at a 3 count in this match.
Because now Elgin and Cage are in, and they are pissed.
This is awesome.
Swann ducking under Elgin's chop. Ricochet.
Fox holding Steen in the corner.
And this is a tough task for this smaller team. To try to keep these big men at bay. But you can see Ricochet going for the gut of Cage. I mean, if Cage, I guess, does have a weak point, that would probably be it. Oh, discus lariat!
Turns him inside out. Oh, Fox with the 540 kick.
Oh, bicycle kick by Rich Swann. AR Fox step up Enziguri. And now Steen drives in with the lariat.
On his neck again.
Puts Fox on the back of his head. Ricochet. Oh! Dragon suplex by Ricochet on Kevin Steen.
Cage catches the kick, picks him up Samoan style.
Boot to the midsection.
Why not? He's gonna. What the hell is this?
Oh!
That is another cutter.
AR Fox with a back roll ace crusher. John Thunder tips up, but Elgin catches him. Rolling.
Oh my God!
German!
The Chaos Theory. Ricochet up top, maybe thinking that chocolate rain again. He caught him!
Elgin caught him, and now has him up for the air raid crash. Ricochet, though, reversing out of it. Oh, Swann boot to the midsection of Michael Elgin. Steen pulls him out.
Reverse Lana! Holy shit! Jesus Christ.
Wow! Mamma mia! All 6 men down. You have to believe the first man to his feet will have a sizable advantage.
Looking like Steen may be the first to stir. AR Fox rolls to the outside. Cage looks like he may be dead.
Look at that, Fox using the rope to pull himself up to his feet. Are there knockouts in Lucha Rules? Double knockouts. 8 count by Knox.
They better make it back to their feet.
Ricochet
There's a
makes
double touch. Fox jumps in the ring like nothing's been going on.
ducks under the right hand, using his speed to his advantage, ducks under the left. Now firing in rights of his own to the face, the head of Michael Elgin. Pushes him off. Oh, low bridge by AR Fox. Smart move. Using the big man's weight against him. Now Cage, though, muscles Fox into the corner. Big right elbows to the side of the head. Sends Fox in, pillar to post. Charging in, though, Fox gets his boot up. AR Fox to the top rope.
Oh, code breaker off the top rope. Ricochet springboard. Clothesline.
Diving lariat by Ricochet. Now Elgin is up. AR Fox sees him out of the corner of his eye. No, maybe not.
Elbow. Elgin may be looking for that German again. Oh, rolling backhand.
AR Fox on roller skates. And Zaguri that time by Swann. Ricochet.
Another
suplex by Ricochet. He is deceptively powerful. And now
looks like the Inner City Machine Guns have something in mind. Rich Swann standing 450. 450 off the top rope. 630. Ricochet looking for somebody to pin Elgin. And I think that second is what cost him. Ricochet may have hurt himself on the 630. Looked to Fox to make the pin, and that gave Cage time to come in and break it up.
But you see Cage, I mean, he's got his hands on his knees. He is in a bad way as Ricochet and Swann are capitalizing on him.
Looks like all 6 men are basically in the ring. Swann and Ricochet, excuse me, with Cage in the corner, may have something in mind.
Sending Brian Cage pillar to post. Cage throws Ricochet up and over. Ducks the high roundhouse.
Turns it inside out.
Almost like a supernatural driver. Oh, cannonball senton.
He moved the ring.
Bicycle kick, reverse. Oh,
on the knee.
On the knee.
In his neck.
And now, got him up on the shoulders. Deep sea diverticulitis by Steen. Wheelbarrow neck breaker by Cage. And Michael Elgin.
Deadlift. Buckle bomb, Jesus.
Steen, boot to the midsection. They are gonna kill AR Fox.
Spiral powerbomb. Sets out. And thank God it's over.
R.I.P. AR Fox. What an incredible match we just witnessed, Chuck Taylor. Unbelievable.
There's several more things to say. Last night and today, got a couple text messages that I think you guys like to hear. When our match was announced earlier this afternoon, someone texted me to say, it really sucks I'm not there to see it or to be a part of it. True that. But El Generico says, he really misses this point. Mexico's going well, all the orphans are still alive. And in my part, I just want to say this. Last night and tonight, and it's not even over. I've always loved this place, but this weekend